bands when I was really young. I started playing drums when I was about 9 years old. And my older brother was a guitar player. And years later, I think when I was 14 years old, I was playing with this band at a party, playing like cover songs, you know, drummer. And some of the guys, it was maybe 1980, 79, some of them, there were only a few punk rockers in our town, there were only a few punks. And a couple of the punks showed up at this party and they were kind of watching me drum. And the next year I was going into high school, you know? And the singer came up to me afterwards and was like, you're gonna play drums for our band next year when you get into the Senate, when you get into the high school. And I was like, okay. That's how it started for me. It was a friend of mine named Matt. He's not alive anymore, but he basically drafted me. He just showed up at a show and said, "You're gonna play punk rock," and then he introduced me to bands like the Dead Kennedys, and I already knew about the Ramones and Motorhead and Sex Pistols and stuff, and loved it. But you know, once I met Matt, I clicked to him. He was like an older brother. He kind of taught me the ways, and so I started out. I played drums. In '81 and '82, I played punk rock drums. You know, as this little kid, and they put a Union Jack shirt on me, and it was ridiculous. I look at pictures now and I go, God, how embarrassing. You know, I'm wearing a UK Union Jack flag. You know, like fucking some California kid. You know. For me, it just evolved. Like, I always loved punk after that. I mean, I was always into metal and I was into punk. I just liked the energy that it had. But I especially responded to punk rock because it was more political and the lyrics were more intelligent. I'm drunk. I'll just keep talking. You just gotta tell me to shut up. Sorry. Oh, we have a cocktail. Lagwagon has a cocktail. It's called Swamp Water. Swamp Water. And if you discover it from someone else, we invented it many, many years ago. And what it is you have to be in Europe, because in Europe you actually get good riders, you get a lot of different things on, you know, you're never going to be able to do this in the States unless you, well, I don't know, you have to do a lot of shopping. But it's all about, the most important ingredient is vodka, of course, which I don't even like, but it's not about what I like, it's about the drink and its outcome. The second most important ingredient is blue Powerade. One of those energy drinks, but it has to be blue because you need the color blue to make it work. Then you need orange juice and the obvious stuff. So basically you have orange juice, blue Powerade, vodka. That makes a nice little drink with some electrolytes in it and whatnot. Now, here's where it gets tricky. You gotta put a little banana juice in it to thicken it up, make it creamier, and then you have to add something like carrot juice to make it turn brown. That's the Lagwagon drink. It's called Swamp Water. You walk around drinking it, people look at you and go, what the hell are you drinking? And you go, Swamp Water, because it's brown. And it's quite healthy, and if you put enough vodka in it, it gets you really, really drunk. But I don't like it. Now I'm drinking Jameson, which is the old standby. This whiskey was my thing for probably 15 years. And just in the last year I started drinking these really weird, kind of, I don't know, drinks that no one wants to drink. I'm kind of over whiskey now, but I'm drinking it tonight. So it's a special night.
Special night in Slovenia.
Yeah.
No, this is a thank you.
That's it, alright. Sorry.
Thank you
Hey,
so
brother.
much.
Thanks. I hope it worked out.
So